The Science Fiction and Amp Fantasy Translation Awards was a literary award for science fiction and fantasy works translated into English. The first award was presented in 2011 for works published in 2010. Two awards were given, one for long form and one for short form. Both the author and translator receive a trophy and a cash prize of $350. The award was supported a number of ways, including direct donations from the public, the Speculative Literature Foundation, prominent academics, in particular staff at the University of California, Riverside, home of the Eaton Collection, one of the world's largest collections of science fiction and fantasy literature. The last award was for 2013, and the award officially closed in October 2014. Nominees and winners. Blue Ribbon = winner. Finalists were announced May 24, 2011. The winning works were announced at the 2011 Eurocon in Stockholm on the weekend of June 17 to 19. Long-form award The Golden Age, Mitchell Ajvaz, translated by Andrew Oakland. Original publication in Czech as Salatý vek. The Ice Company, Georges Jean Arnaud, translated by Jean-Marc Lofficier and Randy Lofficier. Original publication in French as La Compagnie des Glaces. A Life on Paper. Stories, Georges-Olivier Chateau-Renaud, translated by Edward Gorvin. Original publication in French. 4 Stories Till the End, Zoran Zivkovic, translated by Alice Koppel-Tosic. Original publication in Serbian as Satiri Price-de-Kravha. Short Form Award Oagtail, Marketer Nimelo, translated by Liisa Rantala Iho. Original publication in Finnish as Vasteraki, 2008. Elegy for Young Elk, Hannu Rajaniemi, translated by Hannu Rajaniemi. Original publication in Finnish, Bear's Bride, Johanna Sinisalo, translated by Liisa Rantala Iho. Original publication in Finnish as Metsän Tuttu, 1991. Midnight Encounters Hairite Ichi, translated by Brian Watson. Original publication in Japanese. Special Award Brian Stableford, in recognition of the excellence of his translation work. The finalists were announced May 20, 2012. Long-form award Good Luck Yukikaze, Chohei Kambayashi, translated from the Japanese by Neil Nadelman. Utopia Ahmed Khaled Tawfik, translated from the Arabic by Chip Rossetti. The Dragon Arcana, Pierre Pevel, translated from the French by Tom Clegg. Midnight Palace, Carlos Ruiz Zafon, translated from the Spanish by Lucia Graves. Zero, Hu Wang Fan, translated from the Chinese by John Balcom. Short Form Award The Fish of Lijiang, Chen Qiufan, translated from the Chinese by Ken Liu. Spellmaker Andrzej Sapkowski, translated from the Polish by Michael Kandel. Paradiso, Georges-Olivier Chateau-Renaud, translated from the French by Edward Gorvin. The Boy Who Cast No Shadow, Thomas Oldehuvelt, translated from the Dutch by Laura Vrooman. The Short Arm of History, Kenneth Krabat, translated from the Danish by Niels Dalgaard. The Green Jacket, Gudrun Ostergaard, translated from the Danish by the author and Lee Thumme. Stanley Mian Wojciech Orlinsky, translated from the Polish by Danusia Stok. The finalists were announced at Libernacon 2013, held in Opatija, Croatia over August 23 to 25. Long-form award Atlas, The Archaeology of an Imaginary City by Kai-Chung Dung, translated from the Chinese by Anders Hansen, Bonnie S. McDougall, and the author. Belka, Why Don't You Bark? By Hideo Furukawa, translated from the Japanese by Michael Emmerich. Katek the Wizard by Janusz Korczak, translated from the Polish by Antonia Lloyd-Jones. Roadside Picnic by Arkady Boris Strigacki, translated from the Russian by Olena Bormashenko. Short Form Award, Augusta Prima, by Karen Titbeck, translated from the Swedish by the author. Every Time We Say Goodbye by Zoran Vlahovic, translated from the Croatian by Tatjana Jambrizak, Goran Konversny, and the author. 100 Ghosts Parade Tonight by Chia Jia, translated from the Chinese by Ken Liu. A Single Year by Cicelo Klein-Heinz, translated from the Hungarian by the author. On May 15, 2014, SF&AMP-FD announced that the Board of Directors of the SF&AMP-FD Awards is currently considering whether we will be able to present awards this year. On October 30, 2014, a press release announced the award was closing down.